someone with a tongue so long that it makes you suspect it's just a product of Photoshop. Or someone who possesses a mouth so wide that it can swallow everything in a blink of an eye. There are even people with more limbs than normal, making us unable to understand how they live or how they carry out daily activities. Their world always contains countless mysteries that science still cannot fully explain. There are people who possess special abilities that make it hard for us to believe our eyes, from supernatural powers to extremely unusual body parts. And of course, in this vast world, special people with unusual body parts are not limited to just these. Let's explore what mysterious master through the video. About 12 people with the world's strangest and most bizarre body parts. Let's see who they are and what unusual parts they have right now. Naturally huge breasts. Mrs. Annie Harkin Turner was recognized by the World Records Book as the woman with the world's largest natural breasts, with measurements reaching 177.8 centimeters. It was these oversized breasts that helped Annie, an American, earn a lot of money by participating in the adult entertainment industry. Currently, she has 51,000 followers on social media. Annie said that her bust developed earlier than her classmates and continued to grow non-stop. When she was just in 3rd grade, Annie's breasts had developed to the point that she had to wear bras in adult women's sizes. In 1999, Annie was recognized by the World Records Book as the woman with the world's largest natural breasts. From then until now, her position has not been surpassed by any other larger breasts. Annie's bust measures 177.8 centimeters, with a weight of over 25 kilograms. Currently, she has to have bras custom made because those sold on the market don't fit her oversized breasts. Sharing about being honored with the recognition, Annie said she is extremely proud to receive this title. Although the oversized breasts sometimes cause her back pain, Annie said that her children are very proud, but sometimes get angry when some fans behave inappropriately. Sometimes Annie gets groped by fans at events, so she is forced to hire bodyguards. Currently, with 25 years of experience as a breast entrepreneur, Annie is looking for a successor by launching a global search for women with the largest natural breasts. Annie wants to help girls in similar circumstances model on her website. When she has free time, Annie usually stays at home and fulfills her role as a mother like other women with families. The world's longest nose. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if a body part made you break the world kinnicky net? You might be used to your cute little body part, but for some people, you can get a completely different spectacle. Different doesn't mean bad, it means unique. That's exactly what happened to my niece Ozzy. One day, he realized his nose was much longer than everyone else's. In 2010, Mr. Ozzy set the world kinnicky net and appeared on TV, on an Italian TV program called L'Ossa di Rico, a reality show. Experts measured this giant nose, and the measurement of 8.8 centimeters amazed many people. Previously, the title for the world's longest nose belonged to a man named Thomas Detta, who lived in the 18th century. Having this unusual nose made his fame last until now. Mr. Detta's nose was up to 19 centimeters long. Mr. Detta passed away around age 50 in Rockside, but his nose remains famous to this day. Have you ever wondered who has the most teeth in the world? Here, the picture of a mouth filled with teeth that you're seeing is actually the set of teeth of a 9-year-old Filipino boy named Zotrit, who holds the title for the most teeth on the planet. The number of teeth isn't in the millions, but rather 232 baby teeth. Shocking, right? This boy showed signs of growing extra teeth when he was very young, but his parents were unaware their son had the condition of extra tooth growth. This condition is called hyperdontia, a very rare disease. It affects only 1 to 4% of the world's population, and occurs more frequently in males. So you see, our champion here is indeed male. Before even reaching 10 years old, his number of teeth far exceeded his age. His mouth was packed tight with 232 teeth. As estimated he. These were very difficult and painful times for this young boy. So they say sometimes too much isn't necessarily good. Excess money makes everyone happy. But having excess body parts like this boy, everyone has to admit defeat. Mr. Nick Stolpern, 33 years old from California, has the world's longest tongue, with a current length of over 10 centimeters. His long tongue has been recorded in the Guinness World Records. Interestingly, recently on the program This Morning, Nick used his world record tongue to paint. After wrapping his tongue with food wrap, Nick proceeded to paint a portrait of the This Morning host. His tongue paintings sell for several $100s. Besides painting, Nick's tongue can type on a keyboard and do many other things. Nick shares that having a long tongue is convenient because he doesn't need to use napkins, since if food gets on his face, he just uses his tongue to clean it. Because of this tongue, Nick was nicknamed Zen Simon by his high school friends. Ty Bosco Kiss, a famous rock band from the 1970s, insured his tongue for £831,200. According to statistics from John B. Edinburgh University, the average tongue length for females is 7.9 centimeters and for males is 8.5 centimeters, with a length of over 10 centimeters. Nick was recognized by the Guinness World Records as having the world's longest tongue in 2012. A decade later, he still holds this title, a very special case. And no one else has such a long tongue. The boy with 34 fingers and toes. Asad Shasina, a 1-year-old Indian boy, became the person with the most fingers and toes with a total of 34. According to a spokesperson for Guinness World Records, Asad has 7 fingers on each hand and 10 toes on each foot. However, the special thing is that Asad was born without thumbs. Doctors are conducting a series of surgeries to remove the extra fingers and reconstruct thumbs from the remaining ones. S. mother said. But then, I was really shocked and surprised to see his fingers and toes. Mrs. Shasina also said that a family friend convinced them that Asad was very special. He said he had read on the internet about a boy born in China with 31 fingers and toes. He said my son broke the record with 34 fingers. At first I didn't believe it, it was hard to believe that my son broke a world record. But then, he, my husband, and my sister searched for data on the internet. This condition is called polydactyly, a genetic disorder that can increase the number of fingers with each generation. Usually, extra fingers appear on the pinky side of the hand. Surprisingly, the boy's parents are completely normal and do not have extra fingers. This is really puzzling. The previous record belonged to a 6-year-old Chinese boy with 15 fingers and 16 toes. This boy also underwent surgery to remove the extra fingers. After a 6.5-hour surgery at a hospital in Shenyang, China, the boy now has the normal 10 fingers and toes like other people. Bodybuilding monster. That is Natalia Kunesheva, 31 years old, from Russia. She is the world's most muscular female athlete. Bodybuilding village monster. Her chest measurement is 124 centimeters, waist 86 centimeters, and hips 103 centimeters. Notably, her thigh muscle diameter reaches 71 centimeters, larger than Roberto Carlos' thigh circumference, 61 centimeters. The famous former defender of the Brazilian football team and Real Madrid club, Natalia has a physique not inferior to male athletes with perfect muscles in her chest, back, arms, and especially thighs. Monster. Thanks to her superior physique, she became world and European champion in 2014-2015. Currently, she is married to male athlete Vladislav Kunitsov and works as a fitness trainer in Russia. At 31, Kunitsova no longer participates in professional competitions, but focuses on coaching and elevating her personal social media. She has become a top prominent figure in the world bodybuilding village, with a reputation comparable to top athletes from many sports. S Instagram page has reached 1 million followers, making her one of the world. The man with the record-wide mouth. Guinness World Records confirmed 20-year-old Domenico Zachem from Angola as having the world's widest mouth. Since childhood, Zachem has been famous for his huge mouth. In his free time, he often films clips performing daring stunts like stretching his mouth wide open with his hands, or putting hard objects into his mouth one after another, making viewers hair stand up. These clips, after being posted on YouTube, received many views and likes from the online community. One of them luckily caught the attention of Guinness World Records staff. The organization then sent a team of supervisors to his hometown in Angola to collect information, simultaneously officially setting a record for. At that time, Zachem was recognized as having the world's widest mouth, with a maximum stretched width measurement of 17 centimeters. In 2011, the extraordinary Jamal continued to amaze audiences when he appeared on Italy's national television competition Big Mouth. But contestants had to demonstrate outstanding ability literally according to the show's name by stuffing everything possible into their mouths, from forks, coffee cups to glass bottles. The final result was that no one could defeat Zachem when he managed to fit an entire nearly 500 milliliters Coca-Cola can in his mouth. Although frequently performing impossible feats for audiences, doctors confirmed that his dental condition was completely normal. Even regularly stretching his mouth over a long period can make his oral cavity increasingly larger. However, Zachem shared that he continues to perform everywhere with his special ability. And after earning a lot of money for his family, the record holder hopes that he can attend school like his peers. 16.9 meters long hair. Asa Mandela, 60 years old, currently living in Cleveland, Florida, USA, possesses 5.96 meters long hair, established as a Guinness World Record on November 11, 2009. And this record has been maintained until today. By early 2022, her hair had grown to 16.9 meters. She said she considers her hair either a wild crown or a cobra. When going to bed with her cobra, she ties it to a small pillow and they cuddle and talk to each other. To know, the reason she grew her hair long was because she dreamed that a cobra told her she had been chosen. This is part of a spiritual mission that changed her life. He is a professional hairstylist from Nairobi, Kenya. S hair. After they met, he became Asa. Asa affirms that maintaining good hygiene for her hair is her top priority. Each week she washes it once, using 6 bottles of shampoo and taking 2 days to dry it completely. Her hair weighs 19 kilograms, meaning it's 3 times heavier than an actual cobra. World's largest feet. The Guinness World Records organization recently recognized Tanya Herbert from Texas, USA as the living woman with the world's largest feet. According to data published by Guinness World Records, her right foot measures nearly 33.1 centimeters and her left foot nearly 32.5 centimeters. S longest feet is only slightly shorter than the world. Who is Zumikay Gelgi from Turkey, with a measured height of 215.14 centimeters. S size 18 are men. Depending on brand, Herbert says she has to shop for shoes online because no stores sell shoes that fit her feet. S shoes, rather than only men. Herbert also hopes that her story will encourage shoe manufacturing companies worldwide to produce shoe models in more sizes, as well as create more customizable and affordable shoes for women, especially for those with exceptionally large feet like her. Woman with unusually bulging eyes, Kim Goodman, a woman from Chicago, USA, is one of the world's famous extraordinary people. With the ability to freely control her eyeballs, just by yawning or exhaling, her eyeballs protrude about 12 millimeters from their sockets. S extraordinary ability ISN. After recovery, Kim discovered that just by exhaling or yawning forcefully, her eyeballs would completely pop out of their sockets. Initially, this was just an involuntary ability, but over time, Kim says she can comfortably control her eyeballs to protrude from their sockets whenever she wants. She set the world record in 1997, becoming the woman with the most protruding eyeballs since then, and that achievement has never been broken. With her interesting ability, she has traveled worldwide to perform, appearing on various television programs. T use any tricks for the transformation, T do it, her eyes dawn. Besides Kim Goodman, there's a 16-year-old teenager named Ahmed Khan from Pakistan, who also possesses a special ability with his eyes. Ahmed Khan can pull his eyeballs out 12 millimeters from their sockets and claims it causes no harm to himself. And not only that, the boy can maintain this state for over 1 minute, until both eyes become bloodshot. The boy shared that one day, he came home and watched the famous cartoon Tom and Jerry. Seeing Tom's eyes pop out of their sockets after being hit on the back by Jerry, he tried doing the same with his own eyes and the eyeballs actually popped right out. At first he thought his eyes were damaged, but then he realized this caused no harm. And so he tried to make his eyes pop out and he succeeded. And it's precisely this unique talent that made Ahmed famous throughout the country. Whenever you go to the market or hang out with family and friends, everyone comes to take photos with you. The 1.4 meter long fingernails. In August 2022, Ms. Diana Armstrong from Minnesota, USA, broke the world record for the longest fingernails on a woman and also the longest ever. This result was announced after a representative from the Guinness World Records organization confirmed the total length of the nails on her hand. It is known that she has been growing her nails for 25 years, after her daughter Letisa passed away from an asthma attack at just 16 years old. Accordingly, her longest nail is on her right thumb, nearly 1.4 meters long, and the shortest is on her left pinky, nearly 1.1 meters long. According to Ms. Armstrong, after her daughter Letisa passed away, family members repeatedly urged her to cut her nails. But she only gave vague responses and only later explained why she wouldn't cut them. Ms. Armstrong considers her nails as part of her body and a way to keep the image of her lost daughter in her mind. Owning these special nails also makes Armstrong attract attention when appearing in public. She used to refuse photo requests, but now feels comfortable with it. Despite being famous for her unusual nails, Armstrong said she was surprised that the Guinness World Records organization noticed them. It is known that to maintain such long nails, she has to care for them regularly, but doesn't go to a nail salon. She does everything herself at home, with the help of her children and grand. Filing and polishing the nails takes about 4 days, each time using about 15 to 20 bottles of nail polish. With oversized nails, she has to use her feet to pick up things on the table because her nails don't allow her to do that. The world's tallest. First, I'd like to ask if anyone here often feels insecure about their height and wishes to be taller. That's definitely one person who says no, and that. Tino Sultan Kosin. Sultan was recognized by Guinness World Records as the tallest living person on the planet in 2010, with a height of 2.51 meters. Born in 1982 in Mardin City, Turkey, Sultan developed normally like other children. But when he turned 10, his growth rate started to skyrocket.
Due to his body secreting too much growth hormone from the pituitary gland, leading to the development of a rare condition.
At first, he felt quite normal about his exceptional height, but later this prevented Kosin from completing his education.
He could only stay home to help his parents with farm work and had to sleep on a 3-meter-long bed.
Kosin has the ability to see very far and do many household chores without taking much time, like changing light bulbs or hanging curtains.
However, he also faces considerable difficulty finding clothes and shoes that fit. So if you had to choose between an inconvenient life or being widely known in a normal life like everyone else, which would you choose? Please comment your opinion below right away.
Dear friends, the story of the world's tallest man concludes our exploration journey today.
What do you think about these people, or do you know any other more special cases?
Don't forget to give the mysterious universe a like, as well as subscribe to the Enigmatic Echoes channel so you don't.
And now, goodbye and see you again.
Subscribe to the Gi and MI Go channel so you don't miss exciting videos.